I want to talk about one of the projects that you've been involved for a long time in a leadership role. As I mentioned the Richard G. Lugar Excellence in Public Service series. I know that's really important to you, and you've been involved for a long, long time. And I know it's had a huge positive impact here in Indiana. Talk a little bit how you got involved with that program and the importance of that program.
The Lugar series is my passion project, and I absolutely love the opportunity to engage, to educate, and to coach women to engage in public service and campaigns, and help to find their seat, their place with regard to how to dig in and become involved. When I moved back to Indiana from being chief of staff, and I actually never actually left Indiana. I've been a Hoosier all those times in the same house. I was trying to figure out I was creating Hathaway strategies, what I wanted to do. And actually, the Lugar Series executive director at the time was preparing to retire. And so the women on the board came to me and said, would you be interested in doing this? And I said, I'd be interested in doing it as a project because there's some other things I want to do. And so they were willing to work with me to make it fit into my company plan. The program was supposed to sunset after 10 years. They believed when they began it, Judy Singleton, Teresa Lubbers, great women leaders, that we would be at parity, that women would be 50-50 in elected office, that we would be sitting in the White House as president or as vice president, and that things would move at a much faster rate than they did. Well, we didn't sunset. 36 years later, we're still fighting to get more women elected and more women involved, and working hard at it. But encouraging women to lean in, to figure out how to balance all of the things on their plate, but to lead on policy, to lead on politics. When I went to go to recruit candidates to run for office, when I was running the House campaigns here in 99 and 2000, it's the year I asked Eric Holcomb to run for legislature, I would go to men and they would lean in immediately, Nate. They would say, yeah, I'm in. They didn't have to call home. They didn't want to check. They were ready to go. But when I would try to recruit women, they didn't know enough. They just weren't sure. They had to check at home. They weren't sure who was going to take care of their children. So it's been over the last 25 years, truly a mindset and a change that you can do it all, but some things have to give and take.